Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new people who don't know me, I am a teen crocheter who owns a small business called Fuzzy Who Make Creations, and for everyone else, welcome back. So, I know it's been like 2 weeks since I posted, and I've been very behind. I haven't even been posting shorts, which is really fun, but that's because I've been like a little behind on school, and I just like needed to do like a whole catch-up 2 weeks. So sorry about that, but I'm back and I'm gonna try to continue my 1 week posting schedule. So in today's video, I am basically just going to be doing a day of crochet because it is Saturday and I do need to get this video out on Sunday, and I'm not going to miss a third week of posting. So, my market, I'm doing market, and it is a 2-day market on November 22nd and November 23rd. That is in like a little less than 2 months. Right now it is October 4th. And I'm very behind on market prepping. I haven't been crocheting like at all. Quite literally, I've crocheted like once a week is my thing right now. And I really need to catch up. So I made a plan. Well, we're just going to start market prepping, and the thing that I'm definitely going to finish in this video, and if I don't finish it, I will be very sad, is cows. So, I don't think I talked about this in my last video, but I might have, but it was so long ago that I don't remember. But I bought a pattern for, I bought a cow pattern, and it is really cute. It's like a bunch of different cows, and they have like a bunch of accessories. You can put like overalls on it. There's a hoodie, there's a onesie, there's a tutu. So that's what I'm making right now. And what I have so far is 4 cow bodies, which is not as much as I wanted to get done, but like I said, I haven't been able to make that much, so I wasn't able to make that many cows. I wanted to have like 5 or 6, but I only have 4. So the first cow body I have is the classic cow body. It is just the white cow with black spots. And then I have a brown cow, so a tan cow with brown spots. Then I have a strawberry cow, so it's white with pink spots. And then I have a banana cow, and it's tan with yellow spots. And yeah, my favorite one, I think it's the strawberry cow so far, but that's pretty much all I have. And then I also made their horns. These are all the horns that I have. What I do is I need to sew all the horns onto the cows. Then I have to make all of their arms and then sew them on, and then I have to make all of their accessories. So what I think I'm gonna do is for these two, I'm gonna do the overalls with the purses, and then for this one, I think I'm gonna do the tutu probably, and then this one, I'm either gonna do the onesie or the hoodie, but I have to figure that out because I also have to get buttons, and I know I have some, I just don't know where. So yeah, right now I'm just going to start sewing all of these little horns on. So I did the horns and I sewed all of them on, right? So I have these ones, this one, and this one. But then I realized, so I made these horns like a week ago or something and still haven't sewn them on. And I forgot that I didn't actually finish making the fruit horns. So for the fruit horns, it has a bottom part that like goes out. Like this is the strawberry, and it's supposed to be a little strawberry because there's supposed to be leaves that come out of it. But because I didn't do that, and it was a week ago, so I forgot about it, I never did that, and I already sewed it on, and this took me like 30 minutes to sew all these on, so I am not going to undo it. So now it's a little less strawberry and banana-esque, because it's fine. I'll still have like the banana and the strawberry purse though, so it should be fine. It just looks a little bit different because of the horns, but it's fine. So now I'm going to get on with the arms. Okay, so next is actually the muzzle. But the thing is with the muzzle is, this is how much pink yarn I have left. So this is like, I do have another pink yarn, but it's a weird pink yarn. This is like the good pink yarn that I have. That's actually like the good color of pink. But this is how much I have. And this is the same color that I'm using for the strawberry cow. So the first priority is making the overalls that go with the strawberry cow. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough of this yarn to make the overalls and the muzzles for all of them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the muzzle for right now and just make all of the arms, and then I'll make all of the overalls and stuff, and then I'll do the muzzles last. Depending on how much yarn I have, I'll either use this or the less good pink that I have. It's 11:50 and I finished all of the arms here. This is all of them, Why is there only 7? Did I not make that one? Oh, yep, it's right here. Okay. So I'm gonna actually go upstairs and like eat something or get some water and just like take a little bit of a break. And when I come back downstairs, depending on how I'm feeling, I'm either gonna start on the clothing pieces, which include like the overalls and all that stuff, or I'm gonna sew all these on, but I don't really feel like sewing right now, so I'll probably just end up making the overalls and stuff. Okay, it is now 1:15, so it's been about an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm going to actually start crocheting now. I took a little break, I ate lunch and did some other work that I needed to do, and I still don't feel like sewing all of these arms onto the body, so I'm going to start with the overalls and stuff. Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to make 5 is because I knew I had the 2 fruit, so I had to do the 2 overalls, but there's 3 other options and I only have 2 other cows left. So there's the onesie, there is the ballerina tutu, and then there's the sweater. I think I'm gonna do the onesie and the tutu because the sweater is kind of less cute, but like I really do like the sweater, so I don't know. If I have time to make a 5th cow, then I'll definitely make the sweater on that one. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna start on the overalls, so I'm going to give I think I'll start with the strawberry one because that's one of my favorites right now, and I'm really excited for this little guy to get her little pink overalls, so I'm gonna make those. It is now 2:28 and I didn't actually crochet for that entire time because I was upstairs doing a couple things, but I think I've been crocheting for a good 30-ish minutes probably, and I got the first pair of overalls mostly done because I don't have the arms sewn on. I can't really finish the overalls because I need the arms to see how long I need to make the straps for, so I'm gonna leave it like this until I want to do the arms. But this is like the base of the overalls, which I think it's really cute, and then it just, yeah, it's so perfect. So I'm gonna leave this with this yarn, and I was so close to running out of yarn. This is how much yarn I have left, and I'm still not done with this. So that means that there's like no way that I will be able to make all the muzzles out of this. I'll probably make like 1 or 2 muzzles out of this yarn and then use the other one for the other 2. But now I'm gonna work on the overalls for the little banana cow. Okay, so this is quite random, but I'm about to start the overalls for the thing, and I put the cake of yarn that I have in my yarn holder. That is the most perfect fit I have ever seen. Like, ever. Like, it perfectly just... Like, this is the most perfect thing. Perfect. Okay, well, I'm gonna actually get started now. So I made both overalls for the strap. Oh, okay. Well, I'm almost done. I missed some ends that I have to weave in, but I finished both of the overalls for the cows. So here they are. This is the banana cow and then the strawberry cow. I still have to weave in like this end and then a couple ends up here for the banana cow, but the strawberry cow looks really cute. The only reason why the banana cow looks a little bit wonky is because this yellow yarn is slightly thinner than this yarn for some reason, even though it's the same yarn. So it's a little bit like smushed, I guess, and then the overalls are smaller, which means that the tan of the feet stick out. It's just supposed to be like the bottom of the feet, but there's tan on the feet sticking out. I don't know if you can see that. And then also there's more top on it. But it's really cute otherwise. So these ones are pretty much done except for I need to add the muzzle onto them. But so yeah, so I still have to do these ones pretty much entirely. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them because I realized that I want to do pink for the accessories, but I cannot do that because my pink, this is how much pink I have left. Okay, so I got a couple pink lookalikes. So this is like the weird pink that I was talking about. So this is like the good pink, and then this is like the weird pink. This is more of like has like an orangey undertone, but this one is like an actual pink, which is why I like this one more. But I cannot find this in stock anywhere. So this is how much I have left of that. And then I also have this coral color. This is like still a pink color, but this is like completely like a coralish color. And I feel like the coral looks better with the cow, but the pink will look better as a tutu. But I don't know which one will look better as a tutu on the cow. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna make the muzzles real quick before I make the rest of the clothes. Okay, so it got dark outside, so I had to turn on my lamp, so the lighting is a little different, but it's fine. I finished the muzzles. It's a lot later now because I did have to take some breaks and I did some homework and did a bunch of stuff, but right now it is 6:33. Okay, so these two are basically done. I did all of the muzzles, which means the only things that I have to do for these two are sew on the muzzles. But then for these two, I have to sew on the muzzles, I have to sew on the arms, I have to also make the clothes. And this one has a onesie, which is literally full body, which means this is going to take forever to make. This one, it shouldn't take that long because it's basically, it'll probably take the same amount as the overalls, but these two, it's gonna take a while. But I am planning on watching a movie later tonight, so I should be able to do it while I'm doing that. So because I'm doing that, I think I'm going to get all the sewing done now so I don't have to sew while I watch the movie, and I'll just crochet the pieces while I'm doing that. It's 6:45, and I sewed the muzzles onto these two cows, and they look really cute. Like really cute. I feel like on camera this one kind of looks like a pig because it has a lot of pink. It's It's not a pig. They're cows. But you can see it. You can see the cow. I see it, you see it. We all see the cow, right? Yeah. Okay, now these technically still aren't done because I have to add the purses to them. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to wait. But basically, like, the base of the cow is done, which is really cute because I've literally been waiting weeks for these guys to be done. Weeks! Like, I've been so behind on marking prepping, it's really bad. That's why I wanted to finish these today. My new goal is, because I only really get to crochet on the weekends, each day of the weekend, I want to finish an entire section of market prepping, which means, like, tomorrow, I want to finish all of one item. Don't know which item I'm going to do. I might do cats, because they don't really require any sewing except for the tail, so I can probably do a bunch of cat bodies, like maybe 4, maybe 5 cat bodies, because I recently bought the mini and the kitten and mini kitten of Annie Caraway Arts kitten bundle thing, so now I can make the smaller versions. I've been able to do the big versions because I used her YouTube tutorial, but not the smaller ones. So now I'm gonna have the smaller ones, and I'll probably just make a bunch of those tomorrow and try to get as many as I can. I don't know, I think I'll try to do the kitten size, maybe the mini size, I don't really know which one. But now I'm going to work on sewing the muzzles and arms onto these guys. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna recap everything that I made because I did finish the cows mostly, like pretty much there. Okay, so first is the 2 fruit cows that I already showed you. I didn't end up putting the fruit purses on them because I didn't have time, but I might do that if I have time in a later date. But for now, this is what it's going to stay as. We have the little banana cow and then the little strawberry cow. The strawberry cow doesn't really look like a strawberry cow because it doesn't have the purse, so I'll probably add the fruit purse to this one, but I don't know if I'm going to do it to this one. So those are those 2. And then I made the onesie cow. Here it is. It does still need the buttons on its onesie. It's supposed to have 2 buttons that hold these 2 together, but I have not done that yet because I have to go find some buttons. But this is it, and I think it's absolutely adorable. Like, it's just so cute. And then, like, yeah, the hood is just so, like, loose, and then it's just quite beautiful. So here's the onesie cow, and then the last one, this one is actually finished, which is the little ballerina cow. It has a little tutu, and it is just so perfect. So yeah, these are all the cows that I was able to finish in today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.